Excellent. So the trick is that the last three numbers, which were shown in one of the logs there, those were the first three numbers, so they switched it. So those three numbers would be the last three numbers, so you would have to figure out what the last two numbers are. But since I have internet and I really don't care, I'm trying to figure out how to figure it out and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and just type in the code itself. It's 7 5 13 17 and 3. Excellent. $250 experience gained. Excellent. Hello, Kreia. Long time no see.
I felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once. We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the airlock, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Kreia has joined the party. When she is in your active party, her mentor special ability gives everyone a bonus to earn experience points. Excellent. And yeah, I'm not gonna really bother tinkering around with her, but I only really do myself in terms of leveling up. Doesn't really matter to me much. And hello, boys. Actually, if you go back over there, A won't actually appear there. So whatever.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
It'll take too long to explain. We have to leave now.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
And has joined your party. As long as he isn't the last party member standing, he can't be knocked out, and his saving throws improve the more he's wounded. Awesome.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
What do you mean?
Clarification. Master, your well-being is of the highest importance to me. I was forced to intercede here on Paragus to ensure your survival. Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awaken from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
And you ordered the mining droids to kill me?
Answer? You misunderstand me, Master. Those droids were there to guard you. As I said, I did not anticipate you awakening from the tank. You are quite a hardy specimen for a Jedi, a rum-toe among humans, if you will indulge me the metaphor. Besides, as you proved, Master, such droids could never pose a threat to a Jedi. The droids were custodial in nature, cleaning the facility of other distractions.
Why did you want to capture me?
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order.
You found me. I obviously didn't do a good job.
Admission. It was a matter of chance, Master. I happened to be serving as a protocol droid on the Harbinger when you booked passage. After that, it was a simple matter to sabotage the Harbinger and call for a retrieval. Irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was forced into a series of rapid recalculations, culminating in our current situation.
So, what now? Are you going to kill me?
Answer. No, Master. Killing you was never the intention. If you resist my attempts to return you to your Kolto tank, however, I may inadvertently fracture your skeleton in several places to incapacitate you.
How did you manage to find me in the first place?
Admission. It was a matter of chance. Irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was forced into a series of rapid recalculations, culminating in our current situation.
Alright, well, I thought that would have been a different answer, but obviously not. I don't want to fight you, but I will if you leave me no other choice.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Yeah, it's just remotes on us. Alright, so before we get into that, I'm going to go ahead and skip that and level him up. And go ahead and provide Ann with some decent equipment. Add that since let's do that. And provide Kreia with some mining lasers as well. Do that. Might as well give her some shields of her own. A little shocky. Alright, call that good as well. Alright, so it doesn't look like I have a whole lot of grenades here, especially sonic ones. There we go. Take care of this guy here.
Statement.
There we go. Oh.
I will silence this one.
Handle itself
Failing, master.
very well. Definitely very, very well. An HK vocabulator. How excellent. Alright. When I first played the game, that boss battle was very, very difficult to take care of. Might as well steal some components here before we head on out of the facility. Oh, so that's solo mode. Alright. Time to equip that Zabrak combat suit. Very much more comfortable. Definitely enjoying the leggings too. Definitely very nice.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
Calm down. We need a plan, not accusations.
If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
I saw this vessel dock. When it did, a fuel pipe entered the fuel depot behind the force field.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
Then how did this ship dock here? Can't
Well, of
talk
course
to them.
they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
So let's get their codes, and then we can worry about reaching the Ebon Hawk.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Alright, pretty much this talks about influence among characters in your party and how it increases and decreases.
Our enemies gather while we wait here.
Yeah. Relax. Forgive me, Kreia. I was distracted for a moment. I'll be more mindful of the present.
Very well.
Cool. Let's check this place out. Let the body set the floor. What? Alright. Gotta use a freaking repair part for that stuff. Unbelievable. Alright. Download charts. Check out the logs.
We have taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept. Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want tractor beams to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort. We'll find out.
Everyone in the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
Then keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went.
Oh, I know where they went off to. Fortunately, the good captain ended up finding out in the last minute.
We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
I have come for the Jedi. What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Yep, see, as I said. Didn't find out until the last minute. Mandalorian combat suit. That would be pretty nice too. Finally got some pure spikes and repair parts. I believe we're going to run into some enemies here in just a moment. Yep. See that little fluctuation there? Of course you do. No? Want to go over there? There we go. Try to find another sword so that I don't have to deal with work. With melee work. Unfortunately, these Sith assassins that these guys are, they don't really leave behind any good loot, which is quite a bummer. Thinking, try to remember where the spawn points are for these guys. But I never usually remember. I think there should be some in here. Yeah, we're in the escape pods. Yeah. Yep, there's some right there. And there's like one in the room I'm at right now. Okay, you really use the escape pod too. Which sort of makes sense. Granted, you can't really get the Ebon Hawk based on getting to by using said escape pods, but back to where we were before. there's actually any swords here. Unfortunately, not really. Bummer. A lot of locked doors. What's your problem, Harbinger? What's your dealio? Yeah, there they are. For some more punishment.
Everyone down!
Definitely ugly. Definitely very, very ugly little guys. Yeah. Here's the briefing room. Check out the briefing logs.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malik, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of her identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, she's got diplomatic level priority, whether she knows it or not. We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that she reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure she arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onasi out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything she needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. Her safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Ran into some familiar faces. Of course, there's Carth Onasi from the first Knights of the Old Republic game. If you guys ever played that classic game, I highly suggest it. And Big Bad and Ugly himself, HK-50. And looks like we're going to have to deal with these assassins at least one more time in this level.
More where that came from.
And I leveled up. Oh, excellent. Yeah, 4 of them. weapons here. Go and level up. You can actually do some feats. That'll be nice. That'll be nice to do. And improve force focus and on arm specialist. Alright. And see here. I should do at least one more skill. At least one more of these. Depends on which one I really want to do. I think I'll do computer use for that. It's kind of relatively important to have two of them on there. Alright, so now we can finally use heal. Finally. Though at this point in the game, it's your force points aren't really built up, so you will eventually lose heal very, very quickly, or use up your force points rather very, very quickly. Bowcaster. Oh, excellent. I think one of my rooms is somewhere over here.
Are you all right?
These were my quarters.
This was your room? When?
Before I lost consciousness and woke up on Paragus.
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
Alright. Go grab my stuff here. Even got a data pad too. Major Surik, you are requested to report to the Harbinger Medical Bay for routine examination. The routine examination is automated. Simply insert this data pad into the medical computer to receive your injections. Sweet, I might get hyped up on drugs. Supposedly. Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see. Nothing in that footlocker. Oh. Hello, assassins. Back for some more punishment. Kinda look like...
This shall not stop us for long.
Time to take you down to size.
They kinda look like that, let me shoot Krayas down. They kind of look like that Bruce Willis character. From that one movie whose name really escapes me.
Where that came from?
I think I have that movie somewhere around here. But... and fortunately for these two, it's kind of fortunate that they leveled up, because it's pretty much their health is pretty much down to zip. Alright. Got some credits on him. Oh, cool. on. Yeah. Yay, more.
Let us end this.
Him and you're dead as well. Excellent. Now we should be able to open that door. Kind of trigger. No? Okay. Let's go the other way then. Since the game prefers have me go this way, I will go. Oh, sweet. I got a Colto tank named after me. Oh, excellent. Insert data pad. And dosage exceeds safety protocols. And that would be the reason why that I was rendered unconscious.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts, and I can't reach people on the comm. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this. Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, and then put back together. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together. This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew. With him are Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help. I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord, alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
Dun dun dun! Might as well check out that camera recording. Of course, that guy stands around. I have come for the Jedi. Chemicals dispensed. Cool. Let's log out.